Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and it's on like Donkey Kong, folks. Look what's happened here. We've got coin market cap here, and it looks like, let's see, XRP has jumped BNB token. We're now at, oh my gosh. When I started to do this video, because I just did the private group, we're at 71.5 cents, folks. We were at 70 cents when I first started when I got up looking at all this morning. This is awesome. And what I want to show you, folks, we've jumped BNB. I always said it's just a matter of time before XRP ascends the throne to number one, and I stand by that. Look at this. Dark Defender agrees. XRP will sit on its throne at number one. The one that they told us was flawed and useless. This will be the plot twist of all time. I agree. Check this out. These are the return rates. 7, 30-day, 1 quarter. Look at this. XRP 23% in 7 days. It beats all the ones in front of it. It beats all the ones in front of it on the 30-day, 34.8%. And then on the quarter, the Bitcoin is winning. XRP's second place. On the year, Bitcoin, with all their media pumping it up, XRP is still about to take it out. Look, Bitcoin 69, XRP 48% on the year. Now, I want to show you a lot of what these chart guys are saying, because the price is on the move and we like it, okay? So we got eGreg Crypto. He says XRP midterm targets 85 cents, $1, 550, 640. Backbone Junction, whatever that means. Since May 22, these targets have been set by me. The next move for XRP should secure a weekly close above the Backbone Junction. Now we eagerly await confirmative candles above this crucial point range to keep the rally on track towards $1. And then he says this, XRP Giant Cup. The Giant Cup reveals a magical gateway perfectly aligned with the Fib 70 cents top of the stratosphere. The stratosphere has stood a formidable resistance line since 2018 peak and acting as a major resistant trend line for nearly 6 years. Our gateway to Valhalla lies within the harmonious confluence circle between stratosphere and Fib 70. Okay? So stratosphere and Fib, where's Fib 70? I guess he means where it hits 70. So right there. This is Valhalla Gateway, whatever that means. And then we've got this one from him. I'm trying to show you everything because, I mean, everybody's excited about price. I am too. XRP Valhalla, the ultimate summoning. Behold, the mother of all bull runs is upon the XRP army. Check out in the below chart how imminent the bullish cross is approaching. 21 EMA, 55 MA, stay steady. We're moving steady, slow. And then we've got this from Dark Defender. What a weekend it was. We set 66 cents as short-term target. Now it's broken in a 4-hour time frame. Congrats who believed in it. We need to stay above this level today as well. The daily time frame indicates we are oversold. All right? Oversold, so there might be back test to 66 cents daily. However, the main trend is up. Let's see our target. 188 is short term. We must observe XRP close above 66 cents first, a prerequisite to go to 188. Well, there are other targets such as 105, 133, but none of them are as strong as 66 cents. Similarly, 188 has the same strength. Whenever I see 188 is broken, then we can set $5.85 as our short-term target. How about them apples, folks? Now that we've gone over all the price, I want to show you this. Tiffany Fong, who my understanding is she's another one of the crypto narrative people that will not touch all of the things that are obviously the truth, like ETHgate. Prosecution, so she's in there keeping the focus on Sam Bankman-Fried. That's what the narrative carriers in the media are doing. It's about Sam Bankman-Fried. Don't talk about his mother, his father. Don't talk about the things I'm about to talk about in the group. I'll blow this thing sky high in the group today. DAIXRP.com. Tell you what I think it's really about. But Narioff, she's basically focusing on Sam Bankman-Fried, and he says, Ethereum is the fraudulent elephant in the room in plain sight, 1,000 times bigger than SPF, or connected to each other. Joe Lubin and Vitalik Buterin have been the front with corrupt officials at the highest levels of government, of federal agencies such as Clayton, Gensler, and many others. Cover this now. Patrick Byrne, who is an attorney too, he says, keep an eye on this story. You will see that it intersects with mine. Ethereum Insider drops bombshell. Ethereum founders fraud bigger than FTX fraud. Folks, were we right or were we right? None of this is going on without the XRP army. Give yourself a pat on the back. We called this 3 years ago, folks, and then we kicked and screamed until somebody started paying attention. Now, guess who's on to the Sam Bankman-Fried thing? See, I've been telling you, folks, I'm going to say it again. In the group today, what in the world is that right there? If you're in my group, you're seeing that and you're asking the same thing. But listen to what Charles Payne says. This is what I've been talking about. This is not about Sam Bankman-Fried. Sam Bankman-Fried is a patsy. I am telling you, this guy's a patsy. Just the same way that Lee Harvey Oswald said he was a patsy. And it turns out people in the real world are actually saying that's true now. You can't talk about that out here. These are things we talk about in the group. Watch this. This is Charles Payne on Fox News, who understands what's going on. He gets it.
Well, as you know by now, Sam Bankman-Fried has been found guilty on 7 criminal counts, and it only took the jury 4 hours to convict him. Now, conversely, it took 20 hours to find Bernie Madoff guilty. And there's been a strange narrative in the media to this verdict. After a couple of years of fawning over SBF, calling him the next Warren Buffett and talking about his altruism, the media has suggested, maybe he shouldn't do 110 years in jail. After all, he only stole money. Well, let's look at the numbers. 1.2 million users of this platform thought they had $11.6 billion in balance. I mean, that was on their statements in the paper. How about $2.7 billion in assets when they went in there and really looked around? By the way, only $800 million of that was liquid. In other words, people were wiped out. This is monumental theft, rarely seen in the history of the planet. And I don't think that it was something that was born out of innocence. In other words, we accidentally started stealing money. Take a look at this business model.
This chart is all that anybody, if we had an honest media, this is all that anybody would be talking about. Because you can't look at this and say that this afro-haired kid who plays video games while he's being interviewed put all this together. No, he did not. Somebody did.
That's where
we talk about all that in my group.
Doors to loot the hopes and dreams of more than 1 million people began. Think about this. How many young adults went in there thinking, I'm going to make some money so I can get married and start a family, have children, start a business?
That's no young adult chart.
Right there. That is not a lemonade stand, folks. That wasn't innocent stuff in my mind. And I keep hearing about how distraught the family was. That's a daily scene in criminal court. Even when there's evidence that's overwhelming, mothers scream in agony to the top of their lungs, oh, please give my baby a second chance. You know, Tupac is one of my favorite rappers, right? And my favorite song from him is Dear Mama. There's a line in there that goes, I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. Who'd think in elementary, hey, I'd see the penitentiary one day. Now, of course, there was no one in the courtroom to feel sorry for Tupac's mother. In fact, it's far too early to talk about feeling any sort of pity or sympathy at all, because the case should not be done. Put the pity party aside for the moment. This plan was complex from the very beginning. Are we to believe that the most brilliant people in Silicon Valley was somehow hoodwinked? That this dude with the disheveled hair, wearing the old T-shirt and the Birkenstocks, walked into the offices of the most sophisticated people, the people that own $400 million yachts, that somehow he was able to hoodwink them? And yet a jury of unsophisticated people saw the light in just a few minutes? For me, this is just the latest example of the elites ripping off America. It has been $1 trillion ripoff over the last 20 years. It is
similar to what they did in Eastgate.
And there has to be a reckoning, folks. And by the way, it won't happen in the media. It will not happen in Congress because far too many of those folks, they're all in the same clan, by the way. They're bought and they're paid for. But it has to happen soon. We need real justice, or this nation will continue to slide off its pedestal into the dustbin of history. Remember, this is not just Sam Bankman-Fried. It's WeWorks, valued at $47 billion, bankrupt, worth $50 million. It's company after company after company. Something is going on. It is orchestrated. It's designed to steal money from you.
You are exactly right, Charles.
Steal money from me. It's designed to kill our dreams and our hopes, and we have to start fighting back. I leave you with that as we go into the last hour of trading for the week. No one better to...
Now, unfortunately, they will probably fire Charles now because he just told you the truth. These things are not accidental. These are structures that are set up in my group. I'll show you how sick this really is, or how sick I think it really is. DAIXRP.com. Here we go. Folks, I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please tell your friends and family that, look, Charles Payne is directly over the target, but I don't even think he even realizes how over the target he is. I will tell you in DAIXRP.com, we're going in there right now. We were showing how bombshells, Stephen Narioff's dropping bombshells. Well, DAI is dropping a bombshell today. I'm sure I shocked a lot of my group in the group in the last video. I'm going to shock you again. And it makes me, some of the stuff makes me see. I literally had to delete some of what I was going to show because some of this is so dark that I don't even want to show some of that. There's a lot of sicko stuff going on in this world, and I believe Eastgate was the tip of the iceberg of how bad these people are. I think Charles Payne is teasing it right here. I am not downplaying what I'm about to show you in the group. So thanks for listening.